got 30 minutes a day, you can build a mini truck. 5, 10, 2 hours. Imagine what you can do with a month. Everybody wants to be a mini trucker till it's time to do mini truck stuff. What did I say in my last video? Orange squeezed juice or something? Oh, video on flap discs and cutting wheels. I was like, we gotta go to Home Depot. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Said it before on this channel, but you guys are the best, man. I received that as an Amazon gift from that last video, or last couple of videos, and I wanted to do a special thank you on here because I keep forgetting. I've posted on social media, but I know not everybody follows me there, so it's official. It's here now. It's on this channel in this video. As we're working on the bed, the best thing I could do is say thanks, man. I appreciate it. You guys rock. Okay, so template making time. In all seriousness, I found the easiest way to make templates is just to keep it simple. Some tape and some cardboard. Don't guess. Make it exactly how you want. You can see this is a little short. That's a mess up on my part, but that's what I had. I should have just used longer cardboard. The idea is to put it right on the top so we have a nice smooth edge when it comes time to start tack welding and smooth it. So you can see this is not going to work, but we know our overall dimensions, so we'll transfer that first onto our steel, and then we'll trim our contour and have ourselves a good template. Late night arts and crafts. You got 30 minutes a day, you can build a mini truck. 5, 10, 2 hours. Imagine what you can do with a month. It all adds up. Before you know it, you're the cool kid in the parking lot. Alright, there's our template laid out on a 4-foot piece of, you know, like 18 gauge or something. I don't know. I got it from the remnant section. It looks kind of flat. It'll be good enough. Save money whatever you can. We're building mini trucks. Remnant section at your local steel supply yard. Sorry about the wind, it's hot. That's my cooler. With any luck, this will work on the other side too. That'd be a bonus. Some guys use tool, blue steel, paint, spray stuff. Some guys spray paint. Some guys use a marker, which aren't that great with the oil that's on there, but whatever. Use what you got, make a template. Gap's not too bad. We keep working it, fine tuning that. But nice and tight. We'll make a little corner piece back here or something. I'm not sure how we'll do all that. This is a 4-foot section, and we'll do a 2-foot section. So that'll be smooth. Hopefully with any luck, we'll flip this around and I'll fit close on the other side. The hardest part for me that I didn't anticipate is this is real rubberized undercoating, and it stinks and it's thick when it melts, and it stinks, and oh, it's the worst. And I did not anticipate that. If anybody knows how to strip that, get it off, and yeah, that might be my biggest mistake in this whole process. It's not dealing with that first. It's horrible. We'll make it work. It's just a truck. Okay, so you can see where I still need to do some adjustment and some trimming. When I screwed this one in over here, it actually pulled that up and knocked it out of alignment. No Clecos for me, just sheet metal screws. So yeah, that one actually comes down quite a bit. So we'll have to adjust that. I got some trimming to do back here. But I think tonight we're just getting them roughed out, and then I'll fine tune and work each panel as I go around. Passenger side kind of roughed out. Onto the driver's side. I think that looks a little better than that. I think. I don't know, maybe I'm way off here. Maybe I should leave it like that. I don't know. See, this is the problem with dark wheels on cars. And GoPros. What can I say? We're moving into the shop still in Arizona when it's 100 and... How hot was it today? 107? 108. 108. You know, when it's 108, you move at night. Yeah. September, by the way, for the record, September 108. I know, but it's a dry heat, right? Yeah, it's been a couple of days, but we're back at it. What are you gonna do? Can't be on it all the time, right? I just realized there's a huge dent in this fender. Hopefully we can push this all out, or this is all for nothing. I mean, the point is to make things better, right? Yeah, I know. Well, would you look at that? We got some bed size. So the plan is to have these bead rolled before I weld them in, just to add a little bit of pizzazz to the side panels. We'll make a filler for that front. We got a little strip we got to fill in the front. And since that header unbolts, we can work on this while these sides are getting dropped off and bead rolled. And it'll probably also be a good time to flip this whole bed over and weld it solid. Add a bunch more support, get that bed floor tacked in, and make it strong. We'll see. I'm not 100% on this thing yet. I'm not 100%. This could go a whole other direction. We'll see. Yo, is it really fair if I go to like a hardware store and don't show that other one? I mean, you guys probably want to know what's up with their blades and their discs and stuff, right? I did mention it. Oh, snap. Spooky season. Spooky season. That's pretty cool. I'm feeling those trees, man. Love creepy trees. Where do you put this stuff, though? Where do you put this stuff after Halloween? I ain't got this kind of space. I need to keep space for mini trucks. Ah, yes, Diablo. That's how you know you're at Home Depot, when you see Milwaukee and Diablo. Not to be fair, it's a couple days later. It's not the same day, but I still need the same stuff. My Amazon stuff's supposed to be getting here today, but I just figured, in all fairness, shooting a complete and thorough video on flap discs and cutting wheels, I was like, we gotta go to Home Depot and check out their selection. So the thing that gets me again is, if you notice, like there's no multi-packs. Like you can get the multi-packs of cutoff wheels, 30, but there's like no big multi-packs on flaps. And that's kind of where the savings comes in, ordering off Amazon and stuff, and even going to Harbor Freight, is the fact that, and even Harbor Freight lacks on the multi-packs. So Amazon's probably the go-to for that, I think, unfortunately, because these Diablo ones pretty legit. Get the sanding stuff on point too. Good blades, good blades. Don't waste your money. Good blades, good blades. These are okay. The Diablos, they're okay. The blades are, they're okay. Don't waste your money. Trust me on that. As far as that goes, I think you're better to spend your money on the Bauer stuff. Harbor Freight. Trust me on that one. Don't even waste your money on that. So what did we end up getting, you ask? If we just came here and we didn't spend money on discs because, you know, we thought the prices were abysmal and the quality was subpar? Necessity. Necessity. Don't act like you don't need it too. You know, you always forget it when you go shopping. Alright, so we're gonna see how this turns out. Going to pick some panels up. Oh man. Woo. Light decided to change while I was driving. I'm headed over to Brandon's to pick up my panels. Not only does this guy work wonders, but he's fast too. I'm telling you, if you guys need any kind of fabrication done, real fabrication, not like this stuff you see on my channel, but like real fab stuff, hit this guy up, alright? Maybe we can get a peek into his magic today. We'll see what he lets us, or we'll see what he wants to share with us. How about that? Let's check it out. Just the little bit I posted on Instagram already, people were pretty pumped. This is the guy, I'm telling you. Hit this guy up if you need kick-ass shit done. Dude, that's so killer. Yeah, not good. Everybody wants to be a mini trucker until it's time to do mini truck stuff. What did I say in my last video? Orange squeeze juice or something? Yeah, probably not worth it. You ever have that friend, maybe it's you, that buys somebody else's unfinished project that's just been sitting in 3 years and they're just like, it just needs air. Just gotta put some gas in there again, flush the tank out. You know, it's totally fine. I did that notch was put in correctly. And then you drag it home and you realize how much work it is. You're better off just starting from scratch. This real rubber undercoating stuff is just gnarly. Gnarly. But it is what it is. I'm committed. Quit complaining. Hunker down. Get her done. There was one motto that I could tell you that I followed all through body dropping my truck. It was pretty much, how do you eat an elephant? Right? One bite at a time. One bite at a time. Okay, so you can see exactly the kind of mess we're dealing with here and how prepped I'm gonna be to put these panels in. I still don't know if this is the right call. It's an awful lot of effort. Am I still polishing a turd? Comment below. It's probably too late though. It's probably way too late at this point. Okay, I'm not a sheet metal guy. Not a body guy, so don't judge me too hard. But tell me this guy, Brandon, did not do a kick-ass job on these panels. Sorry, I can't do you better justice to these things, Brandon, because, dude, definitely one of the coolest things on the truck, for sure. Now I've got some stuff to do. Like, there's a dent in this fender that I wish I'd have seen sooner. So I'm gonna cut those tacks loose, jack the truck up, and try and get this hammered back out so it's even before I continue. But we still got that whole side to do, so don't feel like you missed out on anything, all right? We're only at the beginning. We still got to do the header panel, fix the back. It's a lot of work. You guys did miss out on a lot, and quite honestly, I wasn't sure how this first one was gonna go, so I didn't really press record, because what if this was my bad side? And, you know, we can't show that on social media. The world doesn't want to see the bad stuff. It may look like things are going really easy, but this side actually fought me and fought me and fought me. And I'm probably gonna be having to cut some stuff out and redo some things actually. But you know, it is what it is. We're learning, we're doing things ourselves. She's my little mini truck, and I'm okay. Gotta put a piece in there. But I might cut this back out first. I think this side's up a little bit. Gotta show the good with the bad. Bad with the good? I don't know, that's ugly up there. We'll get her straightened out. Even if I have to cut it all out and do it again. Not a big deal. We're going for great on this. We're going for better than just bend belt. We're going for bend belt. Remember? We're going for, that guy built that in his garage. Orale! All right, kind of roughed it in to see where it's at. GoPro just flashed something, so hopefully this is working, but I got the top kind of first pass blended down and the bottom kind of ground out. Now the bottom will get seam sealed, right? Because we're just Raptor lining everything from here down. And so the top, I'll probably do a fiberglass reinforced filler on so it doesn't crack out. That's the thought process. Still gotta figure out what I'm doing with the corners. We still gotta take the bed back off. We'll try and work on that dent. I'm gonna get that header panel off so that I can do the fronts the way I want. But you can see, roughed in, still ugly. Still kind of ugly too, I get that. But you gotta start somewhere. I mean, I'm trying. Man, all in a hard day's work, they say. Not bad. Should clean up nice. Decided to just finish these ends off like that. And then all this will get seam sealed and fiberglassed. And yeah, hopefully it looks okay. I don't know. Gotta finish the back. Glass the patches, glass the patches, glass the patches. We're not getting too crazy yet because I still have to cut this open for some access panels, you know? But this should be good enough to get some glass on it and some seam sealer, and yeah, get to work. I mean, this is a good stage for now, at least, right? So all the welding's done. I have to figure out this situation here. Nope, had a weld break. Have to fix that. I have this little strip here I got to do something with too, so we'll have to figure that one out. But I'm pretty happy with this. Might have to reshoot this all tomorrow. I'm beat, man. It's a full day of work. My back's killing me. I can feel the all the grinding in my arms. Whew. Time to take a break. All right, it's the next day, and man, I should have went to bed earlier. Look at that horrible job. We're gonna have to sand that all out of there. But such is life. Sometimes you need to know when to quit and not push through, and I'm not good at that. We got this side kind of going, kind of roughed in, and I just laid this stuff on. First pass. We'll get a little bit more in these holes and seal her up. Yes, body work. My favorite part of any build. When you absolutely feel like you have no idea what you're doing, and all you're doing is making a mess. And you just have to remind yourself, trust the process. So in this situation, we've got it on. I'll get that area roughed in. And then I will prime these areas. Not those areas. That's trash. We'll get to those in a bit. It's not bad. Trash. Kind of trash. But it's always a little ugly before it gets pretty. It's all welded and filled, so that's good. Fiberglass fill, so hopefully it doesn't crack out. We're gonna put this one in the fair category. We're not in the good yet. We're in the fair. We're going for great, but right now we're in fair. Which is about my skill level, so I'm okay with it. It'll happen. It'll come together. We'll all have to call in help. Worst case, I strip it all off and we start over. Let the pros do it. We're gonna finish this area before we move on, because I don't want to melt all my fiberglass when we still have welding to do. And I still gotta do that front section, so might as well get this done. And that's why I figured perfect time to use this welding blanket. We'll stuff it in here, right? Keep all our sparks away from that gas tank. Sure, I could take the bed off and do this, but army of one, army of one. Okay, so this is what I have cooked up for finishing this edge by the tailgate. I'd shut it and show you how nice the gap is, but I've already got all my clamps in place, so you're gonna have to wait for me to tack weld it and make mistakes. I'm just kidding, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah. There's a requirement that I have to do the zoom up and you see my face so you know it's me talking proof of life thing in every YouTube video. That's what we do. Thumbnail. Let's see how we done did. Just tacked in place. pull our clamps and check it. It looks a little high. Gotta check that out. Okay, so preliminary check. Seems okay. Gotta be careful that I don't have it too close so I have room for body lines lining up. I'm gonna check this hinge. This hinge is kicked out or something down there. This side is out a little bit, so I might have to adjust that. Again, could be hinges because it's in down here, so I'm not sure. So this is what I was hoping for. All cleaned up and ready for some fiberglass reinforcement. Yeah. Just simple, easy peasy. Just kind of defines that edge a little bit better, straightens it up a little bit more. I think it cleans up. I don't think the tailgate's bent. I think it's the panel where the gap is. I don't know if that's the way it is. I've got other panels. This one's probably not going to stay on this truck, but definitely think it looks better. It's a good job. I think it'll work. All right, I kind of wanted to change gears a little bit because it's hard for me to stay on task. ADHD or something, I don't know. They didn't really diagnose stuff in my generation. They just told you to knock it off and behave. So whatever. Got this situation going on, and I figured before I take my bed off, I should get these guys on. Make sure they don't interfere with my tires, because it would suck to weld these on while the bed is off the truck, only to put it on and find out that I put them in the wrong spot, that they're interfering with the tires, they need trimmed. So as you can see, we laid the truck all the way out, and I'm gonna get some paint off and get these mocked up. Once again, Brandon came through. I'll put his link in description. Hit him up. Get your hands on a set of these. Doesn't matter what kind of truck you have, Mazda, Toyota, Nissan, hit him up. S10, that's his jam. He can take care of you, S10 guys. Hit him up. Check them out, man. They're clean. All tacked in. Definitely cleans things up. Hopefully I put them on the right sides and Brandon doesn't see him and go like, dude, that's supposed to be for the front. Cause yeah, I didn't really ask. Kind of my fault. I assumed I knew what I was doing. Always ask questions, because I may have done this backwards. But that would make my truck unique, so I'm okay with that.